If somebody come to me and they say, let me hear what the album sound like, my go-to song most of the time is always Wander Far Away.
I Wander Far Away, that was written in Brooklyn. I remember exactly where we wrote that.
It's an easy, soothing way of like introducing people to the album, you know? It's not too slow, but it's not too fast.
I think it's an optimistic song, just about kind of living your life with a positive frame of mind and put your mind to it, you can do anything type of message.
There's no boundaries for your thoughts, man. Just let your mind wander far away.
It's been said 1,000 times before, but like, I don't think you can say that enough, you know?
Don't think that nothing cannot happen. Don't think that anything at all can happen. Anything is possible, you know? Once you just follow your dream and keep on keeping on, anything can happen, you know?
'Cause there's no boundaries for your thoughts. Let your mind wander far away. You could be in New York or LA. Let your mind wander far away.
Shouldn't laugh, but what am I gonna do?
Before we even get in the studio, we were working this song in the hotel room because I introduced the idea to Roddy and I sang the words to him and gave him the melody. And once Roddy started singing it, it was just over from there. It was just a rap from there.
Well, she walked down by, didn't even say hi. Said I made her cry, telling too many lies.
Walk On By is about just, I guess it's a story of a guy who loses a girl who maybe he should have taken a bit better care of.
The basic aim was to get something that sounded like I Wanna Know, because this was the second song that we were going into.
She want another boyfriend and she used to love me not no more. Just get to find out the brand new score.
I think we all kind of have relationships like that where you're like, after you lose somebody, you're like, maybe I could have bought her a nicer birthday present or something.
Didn't even say hi.
That song from the start we knew would probably be a single, just because it was really catchy and it was fun. People liked it. Like even in the early versions of it, we were playing it to people and everyone really responded to that song.
I hear this song a lot because it's the first single, and I hear it tons of times, but I can't get tired of the song.
It's a cool kind of introduction to the type of music that we're doing.
Someone else home still got her pictures in my phone. Why did you leave me all alone? While your perfume lingers on. Well, she walked on by, traveled so far.
Travel so far. One of my friends' dads passed away kind of suddenly, and it was a real sad thing. And I was at the funeral and I saw him and he gave me a hug and said, "Write me a song," you know? I don't know if he was serious or whatever, but I'm like, oh, maybe I should try, you know? Like, if it could make him feel better at all. So I went home and I had this pic that from a Pearl Jam show, my favorite band. Actually, my friend Luke picked it up and gave it to me. The guitar player threw it up. And I just started strumming the chords to Travel So Far. It just came out like naturally. It was weird. I just picked up the guitar and it just came out like nothing.
Travel So Far was actually some lyrics that I had before I even met the band.
And I remember I was playing that in Brooklyn and Panic just came out and started kind of singing Travel So Far on it. I was like, that sounds good, you know?
And I used to sing that song like, I used to sing it to my friends back at John Shop. But this was like straight up dancehall people. And they used to be like, yo, Panic, how you go with them soft rock music, man. The music, you know, so they used to ridicule that song. But the minute I had started creating this album, I knew that there was a space on this album for this song, you know.
Once Panic started singing that, I think the song was fully done in an hour from then. The whole song was ready.
What it's gonna be to me, and all that I need now is what I truly believe now. Oh, try.
But Juvenile was the quickest song to write on the album. For me, it was a song that was written in like 10 minutes, me by myself. I was missing my son, you know, because he was a baby at the time and he came to visit me, and the visit was just so short and he had left, and I was just not feeling good. And everybody wanted to go out and everybody wanted to go out and party. I was like, you know what? I don't want to party tonight. I just want to stay home and chill out.
I think Panic wrote most of it when we were out earlier in the night and he was at home by himself.
A couple of nights before that, Jeff was teaching me a couple of chords on the guitar, and he was teaching me a couple of chords, and I just picked up the guitar and I just started strumming it, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna write a song to my son.
Yes, my little child.
And I just kept on strumming, and I said, just say things that you would do for your son, you know, like what would you do for your son? And I'm like, I'll do anything for my son. I'd walk 100 miles, you know, I'll swim the river Nile, and all this just happened in, as I said, 10 minutes. And when they got back, I said to Jeff, Jeff, I got a song, you know. And he's like, what? I said, yeah, I wrote a song on the guitar. And he's like, you kidding me? I said, no, I wrote a song on the guitar with the 2 chords that you taught me. You know, 3 chords as a matter of fact, from G to E minor to C. And he's like, all right, play it. So I was like, I'll walk 100 miles.
I'll walk 100 miles. I'll swim the river Nile. I'll swim the river Nile.
I remember I was sleeping, it was 4 in the morning probably, and Jeff and Panic were playing in the kitchen. And I wanted them to shut up because I was trying to sleep on the box spring. And it was hard enough already.
Jeff was honestly like this. He's like, that's crazy, Panic. So then he took the guitar and modified the rhythm, and like,
I heard this nice guitar part coming from the kitchen and this melody, so it kind of perked up my ears. I was like, well, what are they doing in there?
that's my favorite song on the album, just because it has that special meaning to me, you know?
There's no contesting. You are the best thing that exists in my life. Impatient days and nights, anxiously wait for you to enter this life. Welcome to this jungle, I'll teach you how to fight. Not to offend, but defend what's right. You gotta stand firm and you can't be slight. Just one love, Jah, and everything is alright. You came and changed my life. You came and changed my life.
Beautiful shiny girl, I like to call her Miss Chin. She know the reason why I'm visiting.
China Doll. Me and Jeff do a lot of the beginning creation together, you know. And he came in and I was doing it, and he's like, no panic, I'm hearing this thing. And like, he wanted to be like a slower kind of song. I'm like, no man, I want it to be up tempo because I hear it as a dancehall song. And he's like, Panic, believe me, trust me, you know, man. Nah, I'm like, no, Jeff, man, listen, just trust me. Honestly, the way I'm hearing this thing is like me starting like just out cold, just one line, and then the whole band just come in afterwards.
Herbs and Hennessy in my system.
You know what? That sounds good.
Beautiful shiny girl, I like to call her Miss Chin. She know the reason why I'm visiting. Soon as I step in, that's where it all begin. I close me start stripping. No time for no sitting, no long talking, no skylarking. And when we get started, there's no stopping.
All Mine, 269 Sunset Drive.
All Mine kind of was a weird story of how that came together. But I think Jeff came up with the guitar part. Jeff and Panic came up with the main guitar melody.
We're in, I think, Queens. I think my room was downstairs, far from everybody else, and I was in there, but I had a guitar. And it's like, I just had that, I couldn't get it out of my head. I just wanted a song like that. So I went upstairs, everybody was like shut down, lights off, sleeping. I was like, Jeff, please, can you get up, man? I wanted to just come and just like listen to this, please. And he's like, Panic, I'm tired, man, I'm tired. I'm like, alright, but I went over to the other room and I saw Neil. the bass player, but Neil play good guitar too. So I was like, Neil, can you come here for a second? I have something I want to play it for me and see. So Neil came down to my room and me and Neil was there working it, like just working it. And by the time we were there working it, I said, Jeff, come, panic what you gotta say, man. What is it, you know? So then I introduced it to him and he's like, oh man, I love it. La, la, la. It's crazy, 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 crazy. We wrote the music. And then Roddy and Jeff left.
I was down at my friend's house in Florida, just on a hammock. Me and Jeff were down there chilling out, and the whole song just came to me in like 2 minutes. I was just listening to the ocean and stuff, so I just wrote that song kind of as a love song to the house, I guess, because it's probably my favorite place to be. I feel great down there.
So when he came back now, Roddy, Jeff said, Panic, you remember that song we were writing and stuff? Roddy have the lyrics fighting and stuff, you're gonna love it.
It was originally in my head a song to the house, even though it sounds like a love song to a girl.
And then they started playing and Roddy started singing.
Seems like every time I'm with you, clouds roll by and let the sun shine through.
Yo, perfect.
I really like the lyrics in that song. I like how it came together. It's really simple, but there's kind of these nice metaphors and I don't know, it just flows, it just feels good, that song.
Just put you in that mindset that you are on some beach somewhere, you know, doing some form of tropical activity. Shadow After Dark. We were discussing an incident that happened with one of my friends and how, like, you know, all of his friends just betrayed him, and when he was on top, they were all like saying yeah, and then, you know, they just betrayed him at the end, you know. So when I was saying it, Marlon was like, yeah man, you can't trust a Shadow After Dark, man. It's like, so I was like, when I heard Marlon say that, I was like, you know what, that's a good topic, that's a good message to get out there to people, you know. So
should have known by now who to trust and how.
It's a good message, but the music, the way it flipped from the chorus into the verses, you know. So yeah, Shadow After Dark is definitely one of my favorites on the album.
By a man, a friend who took it for his own.
Shadow After Dark. I know what them are serpents sneaking on the grass. See me reach the bridge and them the one that make me cross. Standing in my way and them the one that give me pass. Some know me can't trust a Shadow After Dark. One like them hard but the sister them soft. Leak information through them love talk. See a man face but you don't know him out. One time.
Here I Am. The first track on the album was actually the last track that we recorded. What's the last shall be first? Yeah, what's the last shall be first?
I know fall under pressure. You want to fall.
Neil was actually downstairs. We were actually staying at John Shop at this time. We had the whole studio and everything for ourselves. And Neil was downstairs in the basement. And Neil actually wrote that riff.
Here I am, kneeling on my knees.
I went down there and I said, yo, I like it. And then, you know, with every and everybody would have started playing a little bit, and it just come into my mind that, you know what, we're waiting here patiently because we know that some form of blessings is gonna come through, you know, like we're gonna be blessed. Because I'm a spiritual person, but I'm not a preacher. You know, I try to stay away with my spiritual side, and I just wanted to include, you know, a superior being and let them know that, yo, I know that my blessings is gonna come to me. So that was what that song was all about.
Concern, but should I hurry? Nah, me just a wait for me turn again.
Oh, it's never as hard as it seems. As long as there's life, there are hopes and dreams. And you believed in ghosts and angels. I believed in you and I.
Most girls love ghosts and angels because I think it's because it's a soft kind of song and it's we being apologetic about things that we have done wrong and girls like that. That song actually started out as a joke. Roddy was singing, what was he saying? Roddy was saying, off your shoes, pick your, off your shoes, I want to see your toes, pick your nose, like a lot of joke. And, you know? But the melody was just crazy. And then we sat down and we put some lyrics together and it said, falling apart, we have to talk, I've been spoken for a while.
We're falling apart, we have to talk. Haven't spoken for a while.
And then that just gave the song what it was gonna be, like the meaning, and we just took that and ran with it. And it just turned out into this love song, like the only love song that I think is on this album.
I believed in you and you believed I was mistaken, and I believed you'd never lie.
Trying to say what we have, but it's slipping away, falling out of my hands. Whatever it takes to bring us back, I'll carry the weight.